So,
all right. So we may be, we're probably maybe turn down the difficulty a little bit so we don't walk in here and immediately get fucking
don't destroy
French
the
fries.
illusion. We are MLG Pro Shadows of the Empire players.
I think I said this in another. I think I started saying this in the Spider-Man playthrough, but fucking. Oh, all right, suck it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
A lot easier.
That was 1,000,000 times easier. Fucking what? What did you start saying in the Spider-Man episode?
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
Wait, just sit around.
Actually, let me get the shit on top of the.
But hang on.
Some, like, ammo
just sit around and watch it for a sec, though.
I think it blows up if you keep shooting at it.
No. I think if you just leave it there, it just blows up. Because I remember when we played a little bit of this at David's.
Oh yeah.
David King, who runs Midnight Marinara. You should watch it. So we were.
Yeah.
We were playing that, and like it's like we were just waiting around the room, and then it just blew up like after a while.
Right. Okay, let's see.
Because like that's a really like nice little touch, you know?
Yeah.
That's something that someone would have had to have like specifically programmed.
Let's see. Let me shoot him. Let's see. Dude, is there anyone in there? Leave no survivors. Oh shit!
Right into his eye.
Right in the eye. Yeah, no one lived. Nobody lived.
No one lived.
Everybody fucking died. But I was saying on the Spider-Man playthrough that sometimes it's fun to play a very challenging game and like have like a lot of like frustrating moments where maybe you die a lot.
Yeah.
But like when people are watching that for entertainment, maybe you should consider not doing that.
Yeah. Well, I think for like this.
Oh wow. What the hell? What the? Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to run around down here.
That would be insane.
I
hate those
mistaken.
glitches. I hate those glitches where you get stuck in a place that there's literally no way to get out of, and you're like, well, I guess I'm just gonna kill myself now.
Take care of this Wampa problem.
But in real life, not in the video game.
Okay, there we go. You shoot enough.
Why is the Wampa harder to kill than the AT-AT?
Yeah, well, I didn't have that invulnerability. Didn't have that invulnerability power up.
Oh, that was a power up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it couldn't hurt me. I don't think that was there in the, or I don't know, maybe it wasn't, I just missed it. I don't think that was there in the anyway, but like, regardless of whether or not it was there, like, there are later bosses that are way fucking harder.
Oh yeah, let's get into the Millennium Knot Falcon.
It's called the...
What?
This is burp.
No!
In a way that made me
Get away
seem
from
like I
me!
was dying. I'm just gonna take off with all of these, Can I come in here?
Empires?
No,
Look at all these
can't go into
empires.
this
What if he was like, what if they were like,
You know what? Fuck. Okay, well, he's just gonna fucking sit there.
what if like in the...
There we go!
Yay!
Oh, I love a beat. I did that. It was the hardest difficulty.
Yay! Player, clitoris. No, but,
one thing I want to point out is that last time I was like, oh, Taurus, like a bull. But, like, that's actually the way you spelled Taurus is in, like, a 3D donut shape.
yeah, man, you didn't know that?
Yeah, oh, here we go. Here we go. So, this is the obligatory, like, one of these.
What, where you fight in space?
Yeah, well, just, you know, you're in the Millennium Falcon and you fight in an asteroid field. And this isn't the Millennium Falcon. But,
Dude, you know what's never been in a Star Wars game that,
What's that?
like, needs to be? You remember the sequence in, the sequence in Episode 4 where they get into the turrets on the Millennium Falcon?
oh, yeah.
Why isn't that in a game?
Yeah.
That's like...
red asteroids, those are challenge points.
That is, like, specifically the part that was designed to be a video game. Like, I mean, not literally, but, like...
I don't know, but it's like George Lucas is just like, oh, yeah, the kids are really gonna love this. In 30 years when we have video game technology, they're gonna love
Yeah, he knew because he was a visionary.
Yeah. More like God spoke to him and was like, hey, you should put Jar Jar Binks in there. And he's like, yeah, God, that's a pretty good idea. Jar Jar's going in there. He calls God Jar Jar. That's why he, that's why Jar Jar Binks is in the movie, because...
So wait, Jar Jar Binks is God?
Yeah. That's what he thinks God is like. You know how, like, just every George Lucas movie is just about the shit that's happening to him in his life? like that time he like fucking made out with his sister and liked it, which is why he made Star Wars.
Dude, by the way, that's actually more true than you'd think.
Are you serious?
Yeah. All right. So not the sister thing. Not that part, but I'm saying that Star Wars is actually a lot like very much based off of his life.
That's awesome.
Than you'd think.
Remember that time he fucking killed his dad?
Yeah. But
remember
like
that time that his dad like threw his like boss down like a fucking like off a skyscraper?
like George Lucas is like, I remember that time that my dad threw his boss off of a skyscraper.
It was like, no. Like that actually happened in real life, which is why he like puts the
Yeah, but all right. So here's why here's how the Star Wars movies though are very similar to George Lucas's life. Look at if you look at like the story arc of the original Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
It's about a young man who is fighting against an empirical empire who.
Yeah. So it's about the time that George Lucas like fought the Nazis.
Well, basically, you can look at it as an allegory for him fighting the system, like of cinema.
That's about the time he killed all the police.
I'm trying to be real, man. You fucking it up. like,
such an asshole. Also, why are these asteroids red? I mean, I know it's to like delineate them from the rest of the fucking asteroids.
Yeah, why do they need to be red though?
I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a goddamn video game.
Yeah.
I hope. Okay, real talk. So our friend Kyle, I didn't know this about Shadows of the Empire, but I knew it was like sort of like a big multimedia thing and like one of the sort of first, because it's like basically there's this video game and then there's like a book and then there's like there's like comic books, so there's all kinds of shit. And what I actually didn't know about it was being made to sort of like test the market for, because like George Lucas was about to make the prequels, and so it was just sort of like being made to sort of test the waters for like whether or not people would be down with like more Star Wars shit.
Like, would you even need to ask? Like,
I know,
seriously.
right? Well, at that point though, there had only been like 3 movies, and it had been like fucking years.
Yeah.
Only
the most successful movies ever made.
That's true. That's true.
All right, but I absolutely. I mean,
still, like but think about it, because I mean, sort of the Godfather movies, and like
basically
they're not making prequels to those.
From an outsider's perspective, like you can totally be like, of course, like everyone would want another Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah, but he's a businessman.
Being George Lucas though, like it's like having that perspective on things, because he never had. He's basically said in interviews, he's like, he never had the privilege to see Star Wars the way that everyone else saw it. He always was just like, like it was just like this little independent movie that I made that somehow became successful. Like, he still doesn't, like, he just can't see it the same way that we all see it.
Yeah, totally. Uh-oh.
So like I could see him being like, like, would people want another Star Wars movie? Because like,
exactly.
But like, even
because just because it was like like the most popular thing in 1977.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because oh, so I can see his reasoning for it. But then he went and made the fucking prequels. Like, why did he make that? Okay, well, I mean, I know why he didn't make this is because it's an interquel between like 5 and 6.
Yeah.
And so like the shit that happens. Well, I mean, it's kind of happening like concurrently with stuff that happens in Empire Strikes Back.
Well, basically,
and then like kind of drifts into the timeline of 6.
Basically, the corner that he wrote himself into is that.
But because he would have had to bring back the actors to play, younger versions of themselves. It would have been weird.
Yeah, it would have been.
Check it out. Rival bounty hunters forced Boba Fett into hiding before he could deliver his prize, the frozen Han Solo, to the violent gangster Jabba the Hutt. As Luke Skywalker and rogue mercenary Dash Rendar search for Boba Fett, a sinister new figure emerges from the underworld. The cunning and ruthless head of the powerful crime syndicate Black Sun plots to ensnare young Skywalker and replace
By the way,
Lord
can I
Vader.
just say it just condensed the entire movie of Empire Strikes Back into about 5 minutes? Like that, I'm not okay. I'm not okay with that. Like that was a 2-hour movie. Like why? Like it happened like. Well, I guess all right.
He's assuming that this
technically, the way if you think about it, it's like oh yeah, it happened in 2 hours. Like it's over with. It's like wait, what? That happened in 2 hours?
So like this is a Coruscant.
Coruscant?
Yeah, and like fucking.
Oh, this was Coruscant before the movies.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, you're meeting with the Emperor when it's planned, Prince Zizor. So basically, Prince Zizor is like a crime lord, and what he wants to do is kidnap Luke Skywalker and give him to the Emperor so that he can, like, sort of outdo Vader. Because, I don't know, he's some kind of nobleman, and he feels like the Emperor kind of shafted him in, like, kind of shafted him on, you know, a position of power, I guess.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
But so what I was saying...
here's what... Okay, so now what he's trying to do, he wants to kill Luke Skywalker, because I guess capturing him didn't work out.
Yeah.
So he's gonna kill him, and then, like, just sort of discredit Darth Vader.
Okay.
It's like Darth Vader's trying to kill him and, like, bring him to the Emperor so that the Emperor can, like, teach him, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna fight... Oh, Ord Mantell. Fuck, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Ben's car! I'm sorry.
I thought you were talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi for a second. And
No,
now...
I'm talking about the Junkyard Planet.
All right, let's play is over.
I'm done
We're all
talking about your
done.
car.
10 minutes, we're done.